After attacking Prime Minister Akhilesh Yadav at the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, there you go. You're getting an attack coming in from Akhilesh Yadav, from the Samajwadi Party chief. He says, and I quote, Yogi Adityanath knew that Ganga is dirty and hence he did not take a dip in the Ganga. Ganga still not clean despite the BJP spending so much, unquote. So Akhilesh pointing out there on Ganga not being clean at the moment, despite a lot of money being spent on the Ganga to keep it clean. It is still not clean according to Akhilesh Yadav. Mohit Sharma is now joining us for the very latest. Mohit, Akhilesh Yadav, he's gone out to point out at the moment that Yogi did not take a dip in the Ganga because it's dirty and it's still not clean despite the BJP spending so much. You're there right at the banks. You've been seeing the river as well. What sense do you make of whether the river is clean or not? Or is this just a political attack?
Well, Chetty, it seems that in the last 2 days, Akhilesh Yadav has come out with two different attacks. The first one was on the Prime Minister, which he then recalled. He retracted. He said that it was actually at the BJP government of Uttar Pradesh that which was in the final times. And secondly, now he's come out and taken a jibe at the UP CM as well, going to the tune of saying that despite spending so much of expenses on cleaning of River Ganga, it seemingly is not still clean. Now, on the other hand, you have the BJP, which has been trying its best to give out certain symbolism as well in order to ensure the people that it is much cleaner right now as it was in the previous governments. The pet projects of the Prime Minister, whether we talk about the Namami Gange or yesterday, if you recall those visuals of the Prime Minister himself taking a dip in the river, it was very clear that it was also a symbol of the fact that the Prime Minister has gone out and showed the way to the people as well that, hey, look, this is the same river Ganga where people thought which was getting very unclean. There was a lot of sewage and waste that was being dropped into the river, but now it stands much more cleaner. And here I am leading from an example, and you should perhaps follow the same as well.
Akhilesh Yadav hitting out at the river Ganga, calling it dirty and saying that Yogi Adityanath was aware that Ganga is dirty and hence he did not take a dip. And despite the BJP spending so much money, the Ganga is still dirty. Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav has given out a reaction. Listen in to what he had to say.
सवाल ये है कि माँ गंगा की सफाई होगी कि नहीं होगी। देखिए मुख्यमंत्री जी कितने होशियार हैं, देखिए मुख्यमंत्री जी कितने समझदार हैं कि वो माँ गंगा में डुबकी नहीं लगाए। माँ गंगा में डुबकी क्यों नहीं लगाए? आप सोचिए कितना बजट इसमें चला गया, बजट बह गया, लेकिन कोई नदी साफ नहीं हुई, क्योंकि हमारे मुख्यमंत्री जी जानते हैं कि ये नदियां कोई साफ नहीं है।